So as you can see, again, all these videos are about your psychology. I understand. Again, trading can be boring. It can be boring looking at candlestick patterns all night long, all day. I don't know what's going on with my screen. Actually, just back. That's that. Break that back down. It could be boring looking at candlestick patterns all day. All day. I understand, and you're over trading and you're over leveraging, but this is how you lose money. This is how you blow your account when you could just got out the trade. I know you like the thrill of um, getting in this market and placing more than you can place more than one trade. You place as many trades as the market allows you to place. But this and you can make a lot of more money, and that does happen sometimes when you get in for more than one trade or two trades, and you ride it all the way up, and you make 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. That does happen, depending on your lot size. Make a couple hundred, depending on your lot size, a couple thousand. That does happen, but you're trying to get rich overnight. You're trying to make millions in this market overnight, and you need to stick to your trading strategy. Like you can lose a lot of money. Like I understand you're trying to, it gets boring looking at candlestick patterns, but you can lose a lot of money like this. You need to stick to your trading strategy. Wait for price to head back down, retest back down. If we're still in the uptrend, if we go to the 1 hour, the 4 hour, we're still in the uptrend. Wait for price to retest back down. You could have gotten in great trade one and rolled this all the way up to take profit one. Like get out the trade, take the money, like take the profit. You're up 2, 3 grand, and now you just lost 2 or 3 grand because you're trying to, or more. You lost depending on your lot size. You were just up 20 grand, and now you're down 20 grand, or it just stopped you out and you lost all your money. Which can happen. Anything can happen in this market. Nothing's guaranteed in this market. Like this market can do whatever it wants. Um, so you have to be extremely patient with this market as you're trying to swing trade this, and this is not the time to swing trade this. This move did not happen until next week, February 4th, all the way up to February the 8th, 2022. This move did not happen until February the 4th, February the 6th, starting this week up, February the 7th, all the way to February 8th. Because this is the swing trade that you were looking for, but this move did not just happen right away. It did not happen. It's not going to probably happen the first week. It took 2 weeks for this move to really happen. It was just consolidating that take profit two this whole time, and then we finally see, between take profit three, take profit two, and take profit one, it was just going back there, back and forth there, and then we finally seen a push past take profit one, all the way up to take profit two, all the way to take profit three. So you have to be extremely important with this market. As you can lose money, this is a real Forex market, and you can lose your money in this market as well. Trying to hold on to this trade. So your psychology is extremely important. I know how it feels. I just know how it feels when you're in a trade and you're over trading and you're placing more than one trade in. You're trying to get rich overnight. You're trying to make millions, overnight, and that's not how you trade. Trading is a long-term thing. You can make millions in this market over time. In the long term, you can make millions in this market. Depending on your lot size, it could happen pretty fast, and your psychology, depending on your psychology, this can happen pretty fast. But you have to have a trading strategy, and stick to this one or two trades at the bottom. Try to avoid trading at trade one and trade two, as I know, as Forex, it can be boring, and boredom is a real thing in Forex. This is why I'm doing all this free psychology. Boredom is a real thing in Forex, where you get bored at looking at the chart and you're going back and you're like, what the, I'm only up a couple hundred, and you're just bored and you're just looking at the charts for the last 2 to 3 days. The price hasn't really moved in your direction, and and you start placing, and you start placing in more than one trades and two trades. You're trying to trade this, and a lot of factors come up when you're trading Forex. When you're actually in a live trade, you start getting bored, you start wanting to gamble and get in the thrill of this over trading, and this move didn't happen until next week. This move did not happen February 3rd, February 4th, February 6th, February 7th. This move did not happen until this week. You know, it didn't happen last week, and you would have lost your money. You would have lost out of trade 1 and trade 2 as price what reverses all the way back down. So you have to actually think when you're actually in a live market. You know, there's a lot of factors that come up. You know, and your psychology has to be your psychology has to be right. That's why trading is about your psychology. You have to be disciplined. You have to be very patient with this market. As this market can do whatever it wants, you know, it can do whatever it wants. It can stop you out, but you're being impatient and you're trying to risk this and gamble this, and you're trying to swing trade this. And this was February the 2nd. This move did not happen until February the 6th, February the 7th, you know, when you're trying to swing trade this all the way up to February the 8th. You know, this move did not happen until then, you know, at prices at 18.25 right now. That move did not happen until next week. As this is all right, gang. So let's go into the 1 hour. Let's go into the 1 hour now. You know, so I hope that helps. You know, it's your psychology is extremely important. As you can see on the 1 hour, more structure, boom. You know, price will do the same thing. This is an uptrend, boom. Price was in this uptrend, boom, and then was January 25th, 2022. We were in an uptrend from 1853. This is still the highest point price been at this year. It was back in January 25th at 1853. You know, and price headed all the way down. As you can see, the overall direction more on the 4 hour. I mean, on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. You can see the overall direction as we're in an uptrend. Price goes from take profit 6 all the way to take profit 4, and you know now we're all the way at take profit 3. You know, price got almost to take profit 4, our psychological level 1830. It hasn't got there yet. It got close to it at 1829, 1828. And then, you know, basically to our psychological level, sometimes price won't get all the way up to take profit 4, 1830. It'll get close enough to it though, 1828. And now, you know, price is potentially heading back down. Once we see this break below take profit 3, we're heading back down to take profit 2. You know, and we might be in a downtrend now. This might actually be a downtrend. You know, after going up from take profit 4 to take profit 4 from 1784 all the way up to 1830. You know, as you can see, the overall direction on the 1 hour and you know in a 4 hour. You know, you can see it on a higher time frame. So as this break just moved out a little bit more, let me scroll in. You know, price went all the way up to take profit 4. Boom. You know, you could have got in at Great Trade 1 and Great Trade 2. This is February 4th, 2022. And, you know, this is the swing trade you was looking for. All these other times you were trying to swing trade this in February the 1st, February the 2nd, even February the 3rd, price reversed it back down and got you out of these trades. Like literally, got you out of these trades at Great Trade, at Trade 1 and Trade 2. It goes past all our Trade 1s and Trade 2 trades as you're trying to trade at the middle of an uptrend, you know, and prices in an uptrend from take profit 4, 1783 all the way up to take profit 4. You know, like we're in an uptrend, you know, and you're getting in at the middle of the uptrend. This is where you lose the most money at. This is where you make the most money at. It's at Great Trade 1 and Great Trade 2. So candlesticks is mainly what we're looking for to decide, okay, what is price going to do. I know once price goes to our take profit levels, you know, our take profit level, our psychological level, prices will reverse back down or break through. As you can see, February 3rd, price consolidates, and finally we see a breakthrough to take profit 1. And then once price gets to take profit 1, where once it gets to our psychological level, we're waiting. How I trade, you know it's a lot of factors that come into trading. You know, recognizing candlestick patterns, not gambling, sticking to your trading plan, waiting for price to make structure, waiting for price to make what? Higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows. And we see what? A higher high all the way to take profit 4. Like that takes time though, as you can see, February the 2nd, February 3rd, we see a higher low, a dip down from February the 2nd to February 3rd. That took 1 day before we see a higher high all the way back up from February the 3rd to February 4th. You know, it took 2 days for this to happen. So I know we have to wait and be patient with this market. All right, gang. We're going to break this down more in the 4 hour. All right, gang.